Alright, so there's our house, and here is our well. So it's not super far. Everything looks like a mess right now. I can't wait to get so much of this cleaned up, so I don't mind that. Everything's also brown and just kind of gloomy, so that doesn't help the look either. Anyway, we just have projects everywhere. We bought a camper over there for 80 bucks, so we just want to gut that and use it as a trailer for around the yard. We've got a tarp shed there that's completely destroyed and falling down. Didn't survive this last winter. We need to take that down. That we're turning into a chicken coop where the puppies are right now. And this area right here, oh, and that's a parts car for our Honda Civic, so that needs to leave too. Doesn't need to be there. But yeah, this area right here was supposed to be my food forest, and it doesn't look like much right now. So these are choke cherry bushes. I've got 2 choke cherry bushes right here, and these are haskap berries, 2 of those, and they're supposed to, my idea was to kind of create a fence here because they grow pretty big pretty fast. So I just planted those last year. Right now the puppies are enjoying biting the branches off, but it seems like the more I tell them not to do something, they're like kids, they just want to do that, so I just kind of have to ignore them. There where those stakes are is a big marshmallow bush. It's absolutely beautiful with its flowers in the summer. We planted 2 fruit trees, an apple and a pear over there. Oh, plum, sorry. They're dead, so we need to dig those up in the spring, well, further in the spring when the ground is thawed, and replant some bushes. And over here, you can't see it, but there are a bunch of raspberry bushes, raspberry plants all along here. My idea was there too. It would kind of create a fence so the animals wouldn't come in here. And then there was a line of strawberry plants inside the raspberries, and they actually produced really well last year, but it was really hard to keep up with the weeds, so I don't know what exactly I'm going to do this year, if I'm going to leave it like that or not. We'll see. And so under this tarp right here is our well, and this whole area yesterday was completely underwater, so it looks like it may have gone down a little bit. But yeah, the well, our shallow well that we dug by hand, 7 feet deep, it was, probably still is, overflowing, and it was filling up this area with water. We have such a high water table here where we live. That's why we hit water so soon when digging our shallow well. No one around here needs deep wells. No one here really has basements because the water table is just so high. So it wasn't that surprising when we seen that our well was overflowing, but we didn't get to finish it last year. And now the sides, we have no well casing in there. The sides are kind of crumbling in. And now obviously it's being contaminated with all of this dog poop and whatnot, so we are not using it right now. Once it goes down a bit, we are going to have to drain that water out, pump it out into the bush or something, and hopefully we can get, as soon as possible, get it dug another 7 feet. That's how deep we're hoping to go, and put some well casing in there, and then it should be good after that. But yeah, we had no problems with our well. I would love to lift this up, but they're all sitting on here right now and won't get off. So, okay, I tried to distract them, but they're probably going to be back in another second, so I gotta quickly lift this up here. Oh, and it's too late. I gotta go find something to distract them. This is how we kept it usable all winter. We just put this piece of plywood down on this black canvas from a semi-truck. And the black, I think, actually helped keep it not frozen to the ground, so we could always lift up the plywood and everything. And our well never froze all winter long. And we just left this sump pump, which is in the well right now. We'd plug it into the generator, and we'd fill up the jugs with the sump pump hose. So we're not going to be using this water right now. It looks disgusting. I don't really know what creates this nasty foam on top. But yeah, we were even drinking this water Well, we were putting it through a Berkey first, of course, but it looked really clean without even being filtered. But that is not the case anymore. I really wish we had been able to finish it last year, but we just didn't have time. Yeah, this is really disappointing, but it actually has gone down. This was completely flooded, and it was filling up this whole area, so that means the water level, the ground level has gone down a bit. So that's good news. I'm just very disappointed in this, like, what causes that nasty foam? And the sides are so soft, you have to be so careful even standing around it, because I'm scared you'll just sink in. And yeah, it is a 7 foot deep hole, so that would not be fun. I guess we're gonna be going back to the river for our water for now, unless we just pump it out and let it fill up, and hopefully it's cleaner. I'm not sure. Hey, or let the puppies swim in it and just get it as gross as possible. No guys, please stay away from there. You can just see, standing close to it, how soft it is. The foot just starts to sink in. So when we pump this out, oh, that's our cat that's in heat in the background. So when we pump this out, we'll make sure to video that so you can actually see the well when it's empty. And this is 3 feet across, so it's a pretty big hole, which you just really can't tell right now. And the other thing we were trying to figure out is how to make some kind of temporary bracing of the walls for when we're digging deep, because the last thing we would want is to be in there and for the walls to collapse. So if anyone has any ideas of how to do that, especially for cheap, that would be awesome. We couldn't really come up with anything. Got a few ideas, but I don't know if they'll work. So yeah, any advice on how to deal with that would be great. So yeah, we'll keep you updated on the process of our well. So far, like I said, 7 feet deep. It cost us $0 to dig this. We did it with a pail and a shovel, so still very impressed that we were able to use this all winter long, but definitely disappointed of how it is right now. So yeah, that's it for today. Just wanted to give you guys an update on how our well is doing, and we'll keep you updated as things proceed with this. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one. As I was about to leave, I had this great idea of skimming the foam off with our pool scraper. Maybe you guys could see a little something if I do that. I'll give it a try. See what happens here. Oh yeah, no. Look at that though. That is just nasty. But yeah, no, the water's so dirty. You cannot see anything. Ew. I really don't know what makes that foam. And their tarp is falling in there. But yeah, the hole goes way over there. It's a big hole here. But yeah, no. Skimming this foam. It's like I'm making maple syrup. Just a big pot of maple syrup. Yeah, that didn't... The water is so dirty. And it was not like that. Like, it was 3 feet lower. Probably about 3-4 feet lower a couple days ago, and it was clear, you could see the bottom, and now you can't see anything. So yeah, that didn't really help at all. Alright, we'll see you all in the next video.